The mainstream media's coverage of global warming has become a dominant force in shaping public opinion and policy. However, beneath the surface of this widespread coverage lies a more sinister agenda to control the narrative and manipulate the masses. The mainstream media's obsession with global warming propaganda is not merely a result of a genuine concern for the environment, but rather a cleverly crafted strategy to influence the public's perception of reality. One of the primary reasons the mainstream media wants to control us with global warming propaganda is to create a sense of fear and urgency. By constantly bombarding the public with dire predictions of catastrophic climate change, the media creates an atmosphere of anxiety and panic. This fear-mongering serves to distract the public from more pressing issues such as economic inequality, government corruption, and social injustice. By keeping the public in a state of perpetual fear, the media can manipulate their emotions and shape their opinions on a wide range of topics. Another reason for the mainstream media's fixation on global warming propaganda is to justify increased government control and regulation. By portraying climate change as an existential threat, the media creates a narrative that necessitates drastic action from governments and international organizations. This, in turn, provides a pretext for the implementation of draconian policies such as carbon taxes, cap and trade schemes, and stringent regulations on industry and individual behavior. These policies, under the guise of combating climate change, serve to consolidate power in the hands of governments and elites, while eroding individual freedoms and limiting economic growth. Furthermore, the mainstream media's global warming propaganda also serves to promote a particular ideological agenda. The media's coverage of climate change is often steeped in a leftist, progressive ideology that emphasizes the need for collective action, government intervention, and the redistribution of wealth. This ideology is rooted in a deep-seated mistrust of capitalism, individualism, and free markets, which are seen as responsible for the supposed destruction of the planet. By promoting this ideology, the media aims to shape public opinion and influence policy in a way that aligns with the interests of leftist elites and special interest groups. In addition, the mainstream media's global warming propaganda has also become a lucrative industry, with billions of dollars being poured into climate change research, advocacy, and marketing. This has created a self-perpetuating cycle of fear-mongering, where scientists, activists, and journalists all benefit from the perpetuation of the climate change narrative. The media's coverage of global warming has become a form of entertainment, with sensationalized headlines, alarmist predictions, and emotive storytelling all serving to attract viewers, readers, and advertisers. The consequences of the mainstream media's global warming propaganda are far-reaching and devastating. By creating a culture of fear and hysteria, the media has stifled debate, suppressed dissent, and marginalized alternative perspectives on climate change. This has led to a form of intellectual censorship, where scientists, academics, and experts who question the dominant narrative are ostracized, ridiculed, or silenced. The media's propaganda has also had a profound impact on education, with climate change ideology being indoctrinated into school curricula and critical thinking and skepticism being suppressed. In conclusion, the mainstream media's obsession with global warming propaganda is a deliberate attempt to control the narrative, manipulate public opinion, and shape policy. By creating a sense of fear and urgency, justifying increased government control, promoting a particular ideological agenda, and perpetuating a lucrative industry, the media has become a powerful force in shaping our perceptions of reality. However, it is essential to recognize the mainstream media's global warming propaganda for what it is: a form of mass manipulation and control. By questioning the dominant narrative, seeking out alternative perspectives, and promoting critical thinking and skepticism, we can begin to break free from the media's grip and forge a more nuanced and informed understanding of the complex issues surrounding climate change.